It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. An action committed in anger is an action doomed to failure. If you're afraid, don't do it. If you're doing it, then don't be afraid. The greatest conqueror is he who overcomes the enemy without a single blow. The strength of a wall is neither greater nor less than the courage of the men who defend it. O people, know that you have committed great sins. If you ask me, what proof I have for these words, I'd say it is because I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. Do not scorn a weak cub. He may become the brutal tiger. The purpose of life is not to be happy, it is to be useful, honorable, compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived, and lived well. Conquering oneself is a greater task than conquering others. Attack with aggression, but always have a plan of retreat. Be prepared for the unexpected, and always be on watch for your life. Live to fight another day. Your enemy can't be lucky twice in a row. He who can oppose the sovereign's wrath and endure his anger shall be invincible. A wise ruler does not reward their friends for being friends, they reward them for their merit. I exercise moderation because I hate luxury. It will be easy to forget your vision and purpose once you have fine clothes, fast horses, and beautiful women, in which case you will be no better than a slave, and you will surely lose everything. Never stay too long in your comfort zone. The merit of a man is that which he is, not that which he has. Heaven grew weary of the excessive pride and luxury in the world. I am from the barbaric north. I wear the same clothing and eat the same food as the cowherds and horseherders. We make the same sacrifices and we share our riches. I look upon the nation as a newborn child, and I care for my soldiers as though they were my brothers. It is not sufficient that I succeed. All others must fail. Remember, you have no companions but your shadow. A man's greatest possession is his dignity and honor. Depriving him of it is a great sin. Be of one mind and one faith, that you may conquer your enemies and lead long and happy lives. Not even a mighty warrior can break a frail arrow when it is multiplied and supported by its fellows, as long as your brothers support one another and render assistance to one another. Your enemies can never gain the victory over you, but if you fall away from each other, your enemy can break you like frail arrows, one at a time. Conquering the world on horseback is easy. It is dismounting and governing that is hard. A leader can never be happy until his people are happy. One arrow alone can be easily broken, but many arrows are indestructible. The merit in action lies in finishing it to the end. There is no good in anything until it is completed. Just as God gave different fingers to the hand, so has he given different ways to men. If unable to abstain from drinking, a man may get drunk 3 times a month. If he does it more than 3 times, he is culpable. If he gets drunk twice a month, it is better. If once a month, this is still more laudable. And if one does not drink at all, what can be better? But where can I find such a man? If such a man were to exist, he would be worthy of the highest esteem. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. The pleasure and joy of man lies in treading down the rebel and conquering the enemy, in tearing him up by the root and in taking from him all that he has. When my call is high, the obligations of me too are heavy, and I fear that my decision may be something they eagerly want. I will rule them by fixed laws, so that rest and happiness shall prevail in the world. Those who were adept and brave fellows, I have made military commanders. Those who were quick and nimble, I've made herders of horses. Those who were not adept, I have given a small whip and sent to be shepherds. Everyone has to do his part for all of my might to move forward. In the space of 7 years, I have succeeded in accomplishing a great work and uniting the whole world in one empire. This is not a job for the weak of heart. A man's greatest joy is crushing his enemies. For he that does not protect his land and family will never be a great man. He who controls the information controls the world. With heaven's aid, I have conquered for you a huge empire, but my life was too short to achieve the conquest of the world. That task I leave to you, my son. Despite all expectations, the time of my last campaign and of my passing is near. I wish to die at home. Let not my end disarm you, and on no account weep for me, lest the enemy be warned of my death. Always remember, if you can be anything in life, be a Stoic. Support with a like and subscribe for more Stoic empowerment.